What's going on, everyone? James Lynch here for Odds Checker US, taking a look at Saturday's UFC London main event. And if you missed my video previously, I did do a preview of the main card in another video on this channel, so make sure you check that out. But let's get to the main event here. Alexander Volkov taking on Tom Aspinall. Awesome fight in the heavyweight division. And you'll see there, it does have Volkov listed as the favorite, but on most books, you'll see him actually as the underdog. Aspinall the favorite in this one. Tom Aspinall, 28 years old. Alexander Volkov, 33. 6'7" compared to 6'5", 81-inch reach compared to 78. So will be Volkov the bigger fighter, although he's used to being the bigger guy when it comes to the weight class. Volkov's coming off that win over Marcin Tybura. He's actually won 3 of his last 4 fights. Just the one loss to Cyril Gahn, which not a bad loss to have. Gahn, the former interim heavyweight champion. Also lost to Curtis Blades a few fights back, where he's just basically out-wrestled and couldn't keep up with Blades' pace, and then just has the one other loss to Derek Lewis, which if you look at the time here, literally was at the last second. So Volkov would have won a decision if it wasn't for that, but just the one loss there to Derek Lewis. Now, Aspinall has looked unreal. Finishes over all of his opponents, including Andrei Arlovsky, the former champ. Good resume so far, and has really been able to take it done, but hasn't been hasn't made it to the 3rd round in the UFC, and that's concerning because if Aspinall's not able to finish Volkov early on, I think Volkov can take this one. And remember, it's a 5-round fight, and Aspinall does not have that experience that Volkov has with the 5 rounds, so that's where things get interesting here. I think if you're going to play this from a betting perspective, you maybe look at an early finish for Tom Aspinall, maybe like 1st or 2nd round, but if not, I think the longer the fight goes, the more that favors Volkov. We talked about the losses that he's had. Cyril Gahn, who's very good, wasn't able to finish him. Curtis Blades, who's very good, was not able to finish him. Just the one loss to Derek Lewis, again at the last second. But he's a tough guy to put away. So that's where I give the edge to Volkov in this fight. Not to mention the fact he's fought far better opposition. I mean, you look at some of the names here, even his wins, Tybura and Overeem, those are good wins to have. I know Overeem's not in the UFC, but still, that's a better opponent than anyone that Aspinall has faced so far in the cage. And I think as much as Aspinall has a lot of promises and look great, I think this is where he falls short in this fight. I think Volkov's going to go out there, use his size and reach, and win a decision in this one. If you want to get some better value, maybe take the Volkov by decision, although he could finish this late. We'll see, but I'm liking Alexander Volkov here to get it done in the main event. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who are you picking in the main event? Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports, and make sure you subscribe to the Odds Checker US YouTube channel, where you'll get access to my breakdowns and my interviews every single week. I'm James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the card this Saturday.